Hi everyone, my name is Sipho Chapu. I am the executive producer and creator of Inimba.
My name is Uthandokazi Msunza. I am the creative director for the season 1 of Inimba.
I think the importance of telling stories like these is that one, we are evolving as an industry. It's time to challenge narratives and tell stories that also evoke thoughts, stories that take the audience on a journey where they want to follow the character but also emotionally layered. Also stories that you can reflect yourself in as an audience as you're watching in a journey. I think particularly the journey of Uzoleka that we take her through is that something that the audiences will be able to relate to, but also the other characters that she's faced with, in terms of her personal life, family life, and also career-wise, also elements of spirituality as well. So I think a narrative like this challenges the norm, but also challenges your position as a mother, your position as a wife, and your position as a viewer in terms of who do you vote for.
Because the story is so people orientated, emotionally dramatic, it's less about the events but about the story and what people go through. And the best way for me to answer that is that I remember when I used to watch Grey's Anatomy, and I remember how it made me feel. How, as much as they worked in the hospital, we were so involved in their journeys as the characters in the story. I was in awe of how that was carried. I cried with them, I felt with them, and I felt like that was what was missing on our TV. We have amazing shows. So it was all of that just to manipulate the audience's emotions. So that when they are watching with Mama, but hi, we in London. I missed that. We missed that, and that's what we wanted to tackle. Hence, we've so focused on story development, character development. The twists and turns and the dramas.
The biggest challenge was to get the story right. I won't lie. It's that initially you have an idea of what the story is about, you go and present it, and then you are challenged with the layers of who is there and who is in those worlds, but also how do you tell a compelling narrative from your very first page up until your very last page. The journey is a lot, 130 episodes, that's over 6 months on screen. So that has been the biggest challenge of how do you keep it entertaining in each and every episode that you believe the audiences will want to come back and watch it every day and not get tired and bored of the story.
Okay, where did I draw information from the story from? From my boss, Sipho Chapi. He wrote the story, and he told me to me, I'm like, what? And the more conversations you have with Umtonjongo Sipho, like, his passion and obsession with story is amazing. It is beautiful. It's breathtaking. I will lie. So when I say in terms of the story, I draw from him because he doesn't sleep. It's a story. Every single day we have pick, we have dissect, we have cover. And I won't lie, that's where we grow most of our of my inspiration and the amazing actors and the way they've decided to interpret and project their characters and their story. They really do inspire me.
So Inimba, it basically is a mother's love and a connection. So it's believed that it is derived from a woman when she's still pregnant with a child and that connection. So the literal meaning sometimes, some people will even go as far as saying it's umbilical cord, which is more than that. It's that connection that a mother has to her child. So usually in Xhosa we say usikwe inimba, which means a mother when their child is going through something that touches or at your deepest depth of your part in yourself. So inimba is that connection that a mother has to their child, a mother's love.